guys, what's going on? It's TMJ in the USA, season 4, episode 7, Big Swole.
What's up?
Out here, stupid early on this Friday morning in Mason, Ohio, getting this low intensity, steady state cardio done. Big Swole.
Yeah, man.
Why are we doing cardio on the treadmill in the hotel gym right now?
Currently it's like 4 to 5 or like 4:30 or some shit.
Yep.
And we got an early start today, man.
It's early, and to be honest, 2 Australians walking around Ohio in pitch darkness when everyone else has weapons.
We'll probably take a bullet. I told you we can purchase 3 guns.
We are not very well equipped to defend ourselves.
Yeah.
Should somebody choose to protect the US of A
Pull out a 9 and bust a cap.
two unsuspecting Australians. So
Yeah.
we're here in the hotel gym, 45 minutes low intensity, steady state cardio. Pack that shit up, get on the road, drive to Columbus. Let's go! Alright, all packed up in the car, on the road.
And it's dark outside, man.
It's gonna be dark when we get there, man.
Yeah, isn't
I don't
this
think
bullshit?
the sun gets up in this area of the world until like 7:30.
It's crazy. Like 7:30 in Australia at the moment, it's like the sun is up. The sun is saying hello.
Well, it's 3 minutes to 6 right now.
Yeah.
And there's no sign.
It's dark as
There's not
fuck.
even a moon out at the moment.
No.
It's that dark.
There is f***ing cars everywhere though for like 6 a.m.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It's like cars on the
So if you
highway.
like,
I was expecting it to be like,
well, I was, like straight road, no one on there, do whatever the speed you want, but
I'm
no.
seeing 2 police. Two
Yeah.
police already.
Yeah, so,
Luckily I haven't hit them.
well, yeah. You did happen to drive on the wrong side of the road a minute ago, but we won't tell the people about that.
Alright, we've got, according to Google Maps, an hour and 11 minutes, and we will see you guys at Westside Barbell in Columbus, Ohio.
Boom.
Alright, finally the sun has come up. It's good timing because we have arrived, big dog.
You can hear the music in the background.
We have arrived here at Westside Barbell, the world famous, the mecca of powerlifting.
Well, you'd almost say sports performance.
I'd go strength. I'd go so far as to say
This
the
is
mecca
like
of human strength
The
training.
strongest gym in the world, man. You know, there's some of the strongest guys in the world come out of this gym right here.
No, not some of, all of.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go have a look. Let's go have a look inside here, man. This is the first cool thing right here. Give me some zoom and focus action on this thing here. You want to read that out, Big Swole?
Okay, to be considered a member of Westside Barbell, you must fill the below criteria.
Oh shit.
As a Westside Barbell is a private club. Any individual who wants to become a new member must be invited by Louie Simmons for a trial session.
Yeah.
And voted in unanimously by all members.
Shit.
So it's elite, man. It's the only way an individual will be eligible to train at Westside Barbell. No exceptions. Visitors welcome by appointment only. So lucky we got an appointment.
We got an appointment well, we got a personal appointment by Big Louie himself.
Yeah. So
Alright, let's roll on in. Let's check this place out. Look at these, Big Swole.
yeah.
What do you call those? Reverse
They're reverse
hypers?
hypers. This is pretty much
hypers.
something that Louie puts into all his training.
Yeah.
I think it's something he actually has a patent on as well.
You got your reverse leg press. Mono lift over here. This is something you don't see a lot of anywhere really, a belt squat.
No, not at all.
They got 2.
So here's a pretty cool so an inverse hamstring curl machine. So another thing, Louie's got a patent on this as well, right? That's their machine next to it. So they've created these machines here. Some of the girls that Louie's training are actually like Olympic athletes right there. So they're about to do that, so we'll get some footage of that in a minute.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go on into the, I hear there's some big boys training over in this other room. Alright, let's go check it. Here we go. Here we go. For are they doing over here, Swole?
Sorry?
What are they doing over here, man?
Well, they're hitting some squats, and you look at the bar there, so in kilos they've got like 160 on there.
Yeah.
But the bands, they had about another 200 to 250 pounds.
250 pounds of bands?
Yeah.
Out of here.
They're serious, man.
Shit.
So these guys are serious. And you know, they're doing box squats there, which is like Louie's thing. It's yeah, that's what they do. It's no squatting really, it's just all box squats.
Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, we got some. The interesting thing about this Westside Barbell is it's not all, like you come into a powerlifting gym, you expect to see monoliths, bench presses, that's pretty much it.
No,
they've got a lot of accessory type equipment. Yeah. So incline press, they've got a vertical chest press.
Yeah.
They've got kettlebells.
Yeah, well, they've got a shitload of chains too.
Of course, chains and bands. More chains and bands than we've ever seen before in a gym.
Yeah.
But then look at all these different bars as well. So a bunch of different types of bars they got going on. We've got a rowing machine over there.
A lot of the equipment that you'd see in a normal gym, and then a lot of equipment that you will not ever see in a gym.
Another rowing machine.
Bands are a massive part of training here, man.
Yeah.
Just, you know, it's massive.
Well, see, I'm interested to. We're going to shoot a video with Louie, and it's going to be an interview. It's going to be a separate video, so not part of the TMJ In The USA. It's going to be a separate video, and I'm interested to get Louie's kind of thoughts because you guys know you've seen my training videos.
Yeah, you haven't stopped training for like the same way for the last 10 years.
No, well, absolutely, because I've been making good progress, and for my specific purpose, that's why I train for that purpose. But I use bands quite frequently in my training as well. But for me, it's not a strength-based thing; it's a time under tension-based thing, and increasing, or changing the way resistance works on your muscles. So I'm interested to speak to Louie about that in the video and get his opinion. The other thing I'm interested in is all this accessory equipment. Like I mentioned, you don't see this in most powerlifting strength gyms. No. Like, look at all these dumbbells. What do they use all these dumbbells for? They got a yoke, of course. Yeah. But then, like, it's like all the accessories, all these benches and shit. You don't generally see that.
And even you've got the sled there. The guys are outside doing sled pulls through the car park.
Yeah.
So it's
in the wet, in the rain. They're doing like, what is that thing? That's like a tractor walk or some shit. Wheelbarrow walk.
You know, it's a very, I guess you'd say, unique way of training. But how can you argue with it? The record board up on there, you know.
Yeah. Exactly, let's go have a look at the record board. Let's go check that out. Actually, before we do that, before we get to Zoomer Focus, there's a couple of things here I want to show as well. Obviously, the famous Westside Barbell sign, but this is quite interesting here. Read that out, Big Swole.
You must make the top 10 total coefficient list to receive sponsorship for entry, supplements, and equipment.
Alright, and then, so this is the top 10 coefficients lists for deadlifts, and obviously your coefficient is your weight, the formula between the weight lifted and your body weight. Yeah. So we've got top 10 squats, we've got top 10 deadlifts, we've got top 10 totals, and we've got top 10 benches.
And then if you look here, you got the 3,000 club, the 2,800 club, and this is obviously for all three lists. The 2,700 all the way down to the 2,000. So anything below 2,000 total.
So my club would be, what's my total at the moment? So I'm gonna have to go kilos, and then go from kilos into, just to put it in perspective for you guys. So I deadlift like 225. So what's that in pounds?
I'm not good at math.
Like 500?
Yeah, let's say 500.
Let's say just for argument's sake, so you guys get a good feel. So 500 deadlift. I squat 220. So let's say 500. So that's 1,000. And then I bench like 140, which is like what? 300. 315. So 1,315.
Yeah. So.
And I'm like, I lift.
This is where you are. Down here.
And that's the 2,000 club. And then I'd be like down near the Pitbull, Westside Barbell, or probably underground.
So as you can see, it's the elite of the elite.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Shit. And then in this room, they've got some calf training equipment as well. Calf and quad. So a lot of accessory type equipment.
You'd probably be able to teach the guys something about calves, but
I don't know about that. I'm not coming in here teaching anybody anything, mate. My total's 1,300.
Yeah.
They don't start counting till 2,000. All right, let's have a look at this leaderboard over here. All right, so let's start over at the women's. So women's meet records. The top line we got squat, bench, dead, and total. So remember mine is like around 1,300. So I'd be like with Amy.
Yeah.
In fact, Amy beats me.
And she's a 132 pound female.
132 pounds. And I'm a 215 pound male at the moment.
Yeah.
Shit.
So if you look at
And then we come over to the men's over here. Alright, so I'd be at like, say the 220. Say 220 total. So that's squat at the top, so that's like a more than 300 kilo squat.
nearly 400.
Bench 860, so that's like a 300 kilo bench. Deadlift 816, so 300 kilo. More.
No.
It's more, isn't it?
350.
So that squat's like over 400 kilos.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We really need to get a calculator for this shit.
And then 2,420 total.
Yeah.
That's more than 1,000 pounds more than my total.
Boca here.
That's 500 kilos more than my total.
Yeah. And the big man over here is actually squatting this morning, so we'll get some really cool footage of that.
Alright, so what's the biggest, where's the biggest total? That's it there, the world record, 3,005.
Yeah. Which is just, like it's 1,000 pounds per lift.
I can't even, I'm having trouble, my brain's having trouble. You know, like, sometimes when you perceive something that you can't actually get your head around,
Yeah.
my brain is having trouble like comprehending these numbers at the moment. Not just because it's the imperial system and I'm trying to convert everything into the metric
Alright,
system.
can you get zoom and focus on that?
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
be backwards. 1,000 pounds,
Yeah.
450 kilos.
So that's not up there, more than 400, like 460. And I said it was 300.
Yeah.
I can't comprehend this shit right now. That's more than double what I squat. And I'm trying really hard.
So if you look at these, like that's 1.5 ton total, pretty much. Like that's just ridiculous.
It is just ridiculous, isn't it? Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to say. I really, I'm just going to crawl into my hole right now.
Yeah. Alright, so this is pretty cool right here. Louie's just going through some stuff with some Olympic athletes. These girls actually made the Olympic trials this year. And a lot of you guys, I guess, squat and a lot of you guys deadlift, but do you squat and deadlift at the same time? That's the thing, man. Some of the training, I guess, philosophies here are just absolutely world class and stuff that you'd never think of. They do it here in this gym. Alright, the boys are starting to get serious here right now. As see, all these guys are training together this morning. They just keep going through, and pretty much until one guy taps out. So how'd that go, man?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
You guys are in for a treat on that one. You're in for a treat on that one.
So obviously we just, we gave you guys a tour of our Westside Barbell Gym, but what we didn't show you was that we just did an interview with Louie Simmons.
Yeah.
And it was epic. I mean, like I thought I knew a bit about training, and I was just blown away by the stuff that Louie was saying. It was incredible.
You know what, man? It's one of those things, like, we're very fortunate that we get to do this sort of stuff, as our career, and we have had some pretty cool experiences and got to meet some pretty cool people in this industry.
Yeah.
But that was like, I had like blinders on.
Yeah.
And Louie like took them off.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
once
saying?
was lost, but now I'm found.
That was like, I've interviewed a lot of people on camera, and you will back me up. You guys won't see this because Dillip will work his magic and cut the shit together, and he's the cutting specialist. But there was times in that interview where, like, Louie would finish saying something,
and you'd be like, lost for words.
I just had to pause for a second.
Yeah, and go.
But legit, I did.
Yeah, no shit.
And I forgot what the next question was. Well, I didn't forget. I knew what the next question was, but I was like, I need to just like not rush into this next question.
You let that shit absorb.
I need that shit to sink in.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was just like some of the you guys wait till this interview drops. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you actually change the way you train, because I want to.
I am.
Yeah, I'm done.
Neve Movement's top secret strength program. I'm done.
Yeah.
Sorry, Neve.
But
I'm done.
Louie's taking rank.
I'm going
right
to
now.
Westside Conjugate. Top secret.
Yeah. it was awesome, man. So the Louie is like straight up like legend.
Yeah.
Like such a great guy to deal with.
Yeah.
He's what, 69 years old now?
Yeah.
Got the energy of a 5-year-old.
Same age as Arnold.
Yeah. And it was just epic. So.
And of course, not to give the shameless plug, but the supplements, the Westside.
Oh man, all the supplements are awesome.
That are coming soon.
Yeah. So we had a bit of a chat about that as well, and obviously planned out what we're going to do for the rest of the year and beyond. And it's successful trip to Columbus, man. So what we're going to do now is we're going to obviously it's like 11 o'clock. It feels like 5 o'clock in the afternoon because we
literally accomplished a full day worth of activities
before 11.
It's not even lunchtime.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the hotel shortly.
That's how we roll, baby.
Yeah, and get some work done, man. Catch up on emails and all that sort of fun stuff. We're gonna go train.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna have to go find a gym.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with Westside, we can't go train there.
Well, I honestly thought that we would. And then I saw what they were doing and how strong these guys are.
So basically,
I don't want to train there.
We'll give you a rundown. You need to have like an 800-pound.
We spoke about this already.
Yeah, an 800-pound squat.
My total.
800-pound squat, 800-pound deadlift, and like a 600-pound bench as a male to even think about training there. And I'm sorry, but I'm just not there yet. So I've either got to pick my game up or I ain't ever going to train at Westside Barbell.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll catch up with you guys soon. Once we get to the hotel. So Joe's practicing his clicking, so he can try and. What he doesn't know is if he keeps this shit up, I'm gonna break his thumb. How the is he gonna click with no thumb?
Look at that.
Ask me that.
That's like a capella shit right there.
You can stop that shit, man. He's gonna kill you in a minute.
Yeah.
Monstered up, baby.
Yeah, baby.
We need this.
I got upsold on the third can.
Oh, we need a third party.
He offered me a deal I couldn't refuse.
Mate, you got sold.
Now we have an extra monster.
Yeah, I think
And the emergency services are coming.
You set that off.
The sirens off. Shit. Red
Right.
too.
Oh, man.
God, they didn't have the Team MassiveJoes flavor.
This is my second favorite, though.
I said they need to fix that shit.
You said get the black ones, biatch?
No, I said get the Team MassiveJoes one.
Oh, yeah,
He
fair
said,
enough.
what's Team Massive? Because he noticed that I was wearing, representing the shit. Look at the shit. Get monsters in the way, man. Some of this.
Well, mate, everyone knows what clothes you wear.
We got the
Do you actually, like, wear any other clothes apart from MassiveJoe? No.
I even got MassiveJoes underpants on.
Yeah, he does.
Socks, underpants.
If it wasn't for your Jordans...
All I need is MassiveJoes sunglasses.
Well, they're on the way.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Uh-oh. Moment of truth. So we just went to Whole Foods and got lunch. It was a really disastrous experience after my first one, because one, they didn't have a smokehouse, so they didn't have any brisket there. And number two, we thought, you know what, we'll cheat on the monster for once, and we got this all-natural monster wannabe that tasted like someone had taken a shit in a can and put some soda water in there.
Because I didn't realise it was unsweetened.
Yeah, it tasted like ass. So if you imagine like
sugar-free, calorie-free, unsweetened.
If you imagine,
if you go sugar-free, you need all the sweetener.
Yeah, if you imagine like Neve shat his pants, right, and like sat in it for a few hours, and then you tip soda water through his underpants into the can. that's what it tasted like.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. It tasted like no one would ever have had caffeine anhydrous before. It wasn't anhydrous, it was organic caffeine.
Yeah, it was organic.
Which probably means it was caffeine anhydrous.
Yeah.
Which has a very potent taste. It's not, you can't really describe it, it's very potent. So that mixed with soda water with no sweeteners and no, I'm happy I got Monster.
Yeah. Give me the Monster, let's get it on.
Big Swole. Not a bad little hotel room here in Columbus. I was a little worried walking in, to be honest, because we walked into the elevator and it looked like it was something out of the 1930s.
Well, I was here 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's exactly the same, no revamp.
No, we didn't stay here 5 years ago.
No, we had a meeting here 5 years ago.
Ah, we did too. I do remember that.
Yeah, so we come up here for a bit of a meeting.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, so we were here and it was like, it was okay then. It's not good now.
It's alright
okay here, though.
Yeah, the room's good.
Hallways.
Yeah, I was just worried with like the hallway and shit, but no, it's all good. We can work with this.
Yeah.
Alright. We gotta go train, man.
Well, we're gonna go train.
Let's get our shit together. Let's go lift some heavy ass weight.
Do you want to train now? Because I need some carbs. Man.
No, I gotta eat first.
Yeah, let's eat and then we'll train like in an hour or so.
Alright. That'll work.
That's what we're gonna do.
Alright. Quick stop for a pre-workout meal, Big Swole.
Mate, I could eat.
But we got the same thing. We got. I reckon there's like 180, 190 grams of chicken breast there. There's probably like 100 grams of rice.
Yeah, the rice ain't cut it.
That's probably being a little bit ambitious. Got some asparagus, lemon.
For me, it's easy, man. I'm just gonna get a couple of cookies and just bang those things.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like some rice cakes or some shit because that's probably. How many grams of carbs you reckon's in that rice there? 25?
Yeah, if that.
If that. So we definitely gonna need to bump up the carbs. But the rest of it's good. Let's get it down. Alright, so we had to show you guys this because we mentioned about the elevators earlier on when we were in the hotel room. So this is what the elevators look like. As you can see. From probably the 20s, to be honest. I said the 30s, but probably the 20s. And they're so slow that there's a line of people waiting
Probably going to the bathroom.
for the elevators to get here. Probably this is the only one I've seen work as well. I think only one works. Shit.
What do you got there, mate?
Big Swole.
What do you got there?
Mate, I almost forgot to tell the TMJ in the USA vlog viewers, not only did big Louie Simmons give up a bunch of his time for this morning,
which was awesome,
but he also hooked us up with some Westside Barbell apparel too, on the house.
On the house.
Look at that, man. The black shirt, the grey tank, and look at what's on the back of the black. Look at that. The Westside Barbell cross.
Hang on.
That's the OG as well. You know how many gyms? There's one in Australia in particular. You can go ahead and say it. People ain't gonna get pissed off.
Oh, I'm not gonna say it. Well, not only that, there's like, what is it? Is it West Coast Chopper?
Yeah.
As well?
Yeah.
Everyone
Chopper.
uses that iron cross.
Yeah, that originated with the Westside Barbell right there, man. And on the back of the grey, got the back of the Bulldog. Love this shit. What'd you get hooked up with? What did Louie hook you up with, man?
I just wanted. I actually haven't got a decent blue T-shirt.
Shit.
So I went the blue.
Show us the back. Show us the back.
It's the same.
No, I don't think it is. The front is the front of the dog.
Look at that.
And the
arse.
back is the back of the dog.
Big set of nuts on it. Big set of agates right there. A big ball there. Big horns.
You think I've lost it? You spent too much time with Loadliner yesterday.
Yeah.
And the black as well?
Man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Louie.
Thank
we
you very
appreciate
much,
it, man.
We love you guys.
Hooked us the f up.
Now all we got to do is get stronger so we can go train there.
No shit. Alright, Big Swole.
We're here, baby.
Google Maps has led us to the right place for once.
For once.
And we are here at the world famous Powerhouse Gym, baby. Columbus, of course.
We've hit up some good gyms today, man.
Yeah, we have.
Like we've hit up one.
Well,
We're about to hit up a
we
second.
started the morning at Westside Barbell.
Yeah.
And we're finishing the day with a workout at Powerhouse Gym, Columbus.
Yeah.
We don't get much better than this.
No.
We couldn't possibly pick two better gyms in Ohio.
How are they both in the same state, let alone the same
city.
Like ridiculous.
They're like half an hour apart.
Yeah,
It's
look
crazy.
at that.
What are we training tonight, man?
We're doing some delts, man.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna blast the shit out.
My
of them,
favourite.
too. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Alright, shoulder workout workout is done here at Powerhouse. We were going to show you guys the workout in this episode of TMJ In The USA, but we thought, man, such an iconic gym, such a world-renowned gym, it deserves its own video. So we created an episode of In The Gym with Team MassiveJoes. It will be live on our YouTube channel in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, now finishing off with some cardio. I'm over here on the bike, getting my 20 minutes post-workout cardio in. I'm almost done, thank goodness. About 7 minutes left. Big Swole was here, and he just disappeared to the exit. So I don't know where he's gone. Maybe he's had enough cardio, but we're gonna get this done, head back to the hotel, get changed, and go in search of those Columbus post-workout games. Touch base with you guys soon. Look at this f***ing guy. Look at this walking supplement billboard. ATP on his back, MTS on the yoke, Redcon 1 on the hat. Mate,
Such a supplement slut.
you are the biggest supplement slut we've seen thus far.
Don't forget my f***ing bro jug.
What the shit?
Oh yeah, I'm a slut.
What is going on here?
Yeah, I'll sell that to anyone for the right money.
Do you have like a core wristband on or some shit?
Nah. But I've got the little core funnel in my bag if I want to bring it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Such a slut.
Post-workout gains.
Vegan.
Duff.
Yeah. You don't need protein to recover, man. It's science.
Well, I've got quinoa and couscous, so I've got like types of protein.
Yeah, this shit don't count.
JB, please explain.
But
What's going on here, mate?
we are at Brazilian barbecue now. All you
Yes.
people that haven't ever been to one of these restaurants, do yourself a favour.
Yeah.
Because if you enjoy eating meats,
Yes.
all they do is they keep bringing you around meat until you just grilled meats until you actually can't eat it anymore.
Yeah.
They're f***ing unreal.
It's epic.
Yeah.
So we've just we've got our salads and some carbs there as well. Did you get couscous
Yeah, a little bit.
and quinoa?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got some bread there as well. I got couscous, quinoa as well, and then just a shitload of greens. And we are waiting for the steak to
All
arrive.
you have to do is just turn this thing up.
And then steak time.
We're off.
Let's do this shit.
You ready?
I can get steak and chicken. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Dude, you can get whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Number con Parmesan, pork with Parmesan cheese.
Back here at the hotel room, straight away. Laptops busted out. On the beds, of course.
It's just like the little office that we take everywhere.
Putting in that late night grind, baby. Big Swole, actually, this would be kind of cool for the TMJ In The USA viewers, because they probably wonder, like, apart from us, you know, doing our thing, why we're always, like, working at night.
So, what, especially during the week, not
Yeah.
like, not so much now, but you know, our phone goes off at night, so we get emails and emails and emails because
So-
of the time difference.
Yeah, so pretty much, depending on which state we're in, what city we're in, 9 a.m., well, let's use 8, because that's when it starts. So 8 a.m. back in Adelaide, back at HQ, is like,
It was like a couple of hours ago.
so like what, like 7 p.m. here?
Yeah, 7 or 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 7 p.m.
Yeah, so our phones and emails and shit
Start
start
going off
then,
now.
and then go for like 10 hours from then.
Yeah. And
So-
so we wake up in the morning and we've got all this shit to do. But
So
we don't
get
have time to do it in the morning.
exactly. So we
we've
have
got
to
play
do it at
catch up
night. We have to smash it at night.
Yeah.
So that's why these get busted out. And the other thing is, with these videos in particular, you guys would notice that we are like, what you're seeing on the YouTube is like literally one day behind what's actually happening in real time, like what you see on Snapchat and Instagram and shit. And that happens every night. I do this as I go through these video clips that we record during the day, Big Swole.
Yeah.
I don't edit them, but I kind of put them in order, get rid of the crap ones, keep the ones that we want to go up on the line, order them, folder them, and then send them via an FTP over to Dilla, the cutting specialist.
The cutting.
He cuts them up and gets them up the next day.
That's what he does.
So it has to be done. This shit has to be done at night. We got no choice.
Otherwise,
This is how we roll.
You guys aren't seeing shit till we get back.
This is TMJ In The USA. We are the people's company, and the people want to see this shit.
Yep.
So this is what happens.
Uh-huh.
On that note, guys, that's a wrap for this here TMJ In The USA Season 4, Episode 7. We're a week in. We're officially balls deep in this tour.
Like what, a few hours ago? It
Yeah.
feels like we've been over here for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah,
We've been
only
here for
7 days.
Like, I think it's just because,
Not really, because that first day didn't really count. It was just a travel day, man.
yeah, but like because we've just got so much shit done and we haven't really slept that much, it feels like we've been here for 2 weeks.
We've in terms of like how much time we've used efficiently, it's probably like 3 weeks worth of time. So
But another week to go, baby.
that's it. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. If you're watching this on the mobile, don't forget to turn the post notifications on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel and all the delicious editions of TMJ in the USA Season 4. Until tomorrow, where are we coming to and from, Big Swole?
Oh, Columbus. MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.